Hello everyone, welcome to my channel today. Have you ever wondered, if your time was counting down, what would truly matter? How precious would those things we postpone every day become? Today, in our series If I Had Only 1 Year to Live, we'll explore learning a new skill every month. Not to be melancholic or regretful, but to awaken, to live fully in each present moment. These aren't just thoughts, but a call to action, for you and me to live a life without regrets. Let's begin this journey together. Dear friends, I still vividly remember that feeling. When I was 28, I woke up one morning and suddenly realized I had lived nearly a third of my life without truly challenging myself with new experiences. I was still navigating within my familiar comfort zone, with habits deeply embedded in my subconscious. And then I asked myself, if I had only 1 year to live, what would I do? The answer came quickly. I would learn the things I've always craved but never dared to try. I would transform each month into a journey of discovering a new skill. Our brains are designed for lifelong development. When learning a new skill, we don't just create new neural connections but also enhance creativity, improve memory, and even slow down cognitive aging. So why wait? Why wait until time is running out to dare to live the way we want? But the most magical thing about learning a new skill each month isn't the skills themselves, but the transformation within each of us. We learn to face our fear of failure, embrace initial clumsiness, and enjoy the pleasure of daily progress. We become more patient with ourselves and simultaneously more confident when facing new challenges. Now, how do we begin this journey of learning a new skill each month? I'll share with you the 5-step process that has helped me succeed in this endeavor. Step 1. Create a dream list. Sit down and write out all the skills you've always wanted to learn. Don't worry about feasibility. This is the time to dream, from playing guitar, Italian cooking, portrait drawing, to basic programming or meditation. Let your imagination soar. Step 2. Prioritize and schedule. Look at your list and ask yourself, what will bring me the most joy and meaning? Don't choose based on social pressure. Choose according to your heart's calling. Then, allocate each skill to a specific month, creating a learning calendar for the entire year. Step 3. Simplify your goals. Don't expect to become an expert in a month. Your goal is to experience and learn the basics. For example, not master Spanish, but learn 500 common words and be able to communicate simply. Step 4. Commit to 20 minutes every day. This is the key point. You don't need a lot of time, just consistency. 20 minutes each day without fail will create magic after 30 days. Set a fixed learning schedule, perhaps in the morning before work, during lunch break, or before bedtime. Step 5. Find suitable learning resources. We're living in the golden age of knowledge. YouTube, Coursera, Udemy, language learning apps, or even Facebook study groups resources are endless and many options are free. Choose methods that match your learning style. I know many of you are thinking, I'm too busy for this. But think again, 20 minutes is just 1/72nd of a day. We can all find 20 minutes by reducing social media scrolling or Netflix watching. The issue isn't time, but priority. Another obstacle is lack of perseverance. After an exciting first week, many give up because they don't see rapid progress. Remember, learning is a journey, not a destination. Each day, note down one small thing you've learned. This will help you recognize how far you've come. When I began the journey of learning a new skill each month, I realized it went far beyond acquiring knowledge or cultivating talent. It's a philosophy of life. Learning a new skill requires accepting awkwardness, accepting being a beginner. In a society that always emphasizes perfection and success, allowing yourself to be incompetent in the early stages is an extraordinarily brave act. That's when you truly break through your ego shell and open yourself to growth. I still remember my first month learning the ukulele. My clumsy fingers couldn't change chords without making unpleasant, clunking sounds. Many times I wondered if I should continue, but by the third week, a miracle happened. I played my first song from beginning to end. That feeling is indescribable, the pure joy of surpassing your own limitations. Writer Paulo Coelho once said, "One day you will wake up and there won't be any more time to do the things you've always wanted. Do it now. This quote has become my guiding principle in my journey. When learning various skills, I discovered something interesting. All skills connect with each other in unexpected ways. When learning to draw, I became more subtle in observing the world, which helped with photography. When learning basic programming, my logical thinking improved, which supported personal financial management. And most importantly, each new skill is a door opening to new relationships. When I learned Thai cooking, I joined a group of food lovers and met wonderful friends. When learning chess, I had the opportunity to connect with my grandfather, who had played chess all his life, but we never had a common topic to discuss. Now, I want to challenge you in the next 7 days. Spend 20 minutes each day starting to learn a new skill. Anything you've always wanted to try but never had time for. Could be learning a few basic Italian phrases, making a pastry you've never tried, or learning the first steps of a dance. After 7 days, share your experience in the comments. How does it feel to be a beginner? What have you learned about yourself? Do you want to continue with this skill for the entire month? If you're in a busy phase of life, don't worry. Adjust this challenge. Perhaps just 10 minutes each day, or 20 minutes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. What's important isn't following the formula exactly, but beginning to change your mindset from, I don't have time, to, I prioritize time for this. And remember, every expert was once a beginner. The only difference between the skilled and the never skilled is, the skilled dared to start and persevered through the initial awkward phase. Life isn't measured by the number of years we live, but by how we live those years. Imagine a year from now, looking back and smiling because you didn't let precious things slip by without grasping them. Instead of a year passing with old habits, you've experienced 12 adventures, learned 12 new skills, and perhaps discovered 12 different versions of yourself. Albert Einstein once said, "Once you stop learning, you start dying." So live fully by constantly learning, exploring, and growing. Because each new skill doesn't just enrich your toolkit, it enriches your soul. If this video has given you a new perspective, leave a comment about your experience. Each like, each share is motivation for me to continue this series, spreading meaningful things to more people. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss the next episode in the If I Had Only 1 Year to Live series. Because whether time is long or short, what matters most is how we use it. See you next week with the topic, If I Had Only 1 Year to Live, I would write a book. Remember, each moment is a gift, open it with all appreciation.